ends up being what he ended up being and hitting those crucial knocks. Jitesh himself creating Dinesh Karthik for that kind of a turnover that he's seen throughout this tournament.
Absolutely, and Harish, and let's not forget Rajat Patidar as well. Even though the cameras continue to focus on Virat Kohli, clearly this is a stellar moment for him because this title has eluded him over 18 years. Rajat Patidar, the captain who led the boys in red to this IPL title, this historic IPL title, the first one in 18 years. Try to reconnect with Harish over there. I think the line is coming in and out, but those are the scenes from the Vidhana Sauda. You can see the boys in red standing up and getting the greeting from not just welcome awaits them, but you can also see Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, Karnataka Governor Thavarchand Gehlot, as well as Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar there, along with the boys in red, as the entire city turns out to celebrate RCB. They've painted a sea of red across the city of Bengaluru as the cheers Jai RCB ring out across the globe, not just in the city of Bengaluru, not just across the country, but also across the globe with fans in London, in the United States, and even the Middle East, all chanting Jai RCB. And Virat Kohli, of course, this was an emotional moment for him. You can see the leaders now getting up. I think the felicitation ceremony is set to begin as they honor the champions for this historic win that has been buzzing the city of Bengaluru and streets across the IT capital. As Harish was pointing out, the celebration has not ended. Almost everyone in the city is out on the streets celebrating this victory. 157 crore in one night were the alcohol sales in Bengaluru. So they partied hard last night as we saw those visuals coming in from MG Road, which were completely flooded with RCB fans, and you can see the party even continues now just across the Vidhan Sauda, across from the stage where the ceremony is taking place. RCB fans are gathered in the thousands to get a glimpse of the boys in red and congratulate them for the stellar victory, raising their heads high after 18 years of meditation to get the IPL title. RCB are finally IPL champions after 18 years, and Kohli's loyalty to this brand is something that has finally paid off. The title that has eluded him finally in his grasp. Harish is back with us on the broadcast. So Harish, we were talking about the other key pillars of RCB. We were talking about Krunal Pandya, Dinesh Karthik. Let's not forget Rajat Patidar, the captain who has led the boys in red to the stellar victory as well.
Imagine somebody who was picked up for 2 million odd and didn't play a significant role, was walked down by season last year. RCB decides that they need when they were looking for captaincy and who they want to retain. Imagine he gets retained alongside Virat Kohli, and I'm talking even with Virat, who addresses the RCB crowd and says that it's Rajat Patidar who will take this leadership mantle forward. So that's the kind of faith that they had imposed in Rajat. And really,
Virat Kohli also highlighted, saying that such a victory that RCB has achieved after 18 years, it's the pillars that were set up by people like AB de Villiers as well as Chris Gayle that has led to this historic moment.
well, actually, I remember 2016 they came very close to getting this title. It was a hard pick for people of as a problem of the team itself. Virat himself in a couple of interviews has said how he had sleepless nights after that particular final. So there has been a gradual progression in terms of improving this team. Let's not forget, Dinesh Karthik played a significant role last season as a player. And then for the management to understand that he has a very smart cricketing brain and he needs to be in the setup and continue with him as a mentor and as part of the coaching staff this year. So there have been good calls, right from who they retain to having players who are going out, coming back as coach, as part of the coaching staff. So there have been good decisions made both in the auction and outside as well, and that has really paid off.
Absolutely, and you can see the felicitation ceremony continuing at the Vidhana Sauda, the cup right in the middle of this crowd of people who are putting those ceremonial turbans as well as as well as those garlands on the RCB players, and I think everyone's trying to get a selfie as well as they can get a chance, and they're being pushed around by the security. So a little bit of chaos right in front of RCB team at the Vidhana Sauda. So many personnel moving in and out as everyone is trying to whip out their smartphones and get a glimpse and a selfie with these RCB champions. But the government personnel also trying to clear the crowd as well, so that the rest of the crowd across Vidhan Sauda, the thousands of fans who have gathered, can get a glimpse of the boys in red with their ceremonial gear, their turbans as well as their garlands. I'm also joined by Mohan Das Pai, a proud Bangalorean when it comes to this historic victory by RCB. Thank you, Mr. Pai, for joining us on the broadcast. How has been your night and how has been your morning after RCB's victory?
Well, a great feeling of exhilaration, joy and happiness. We have waited 18 years for this. The whole of the central Bangalore CBT area is choked with traffic. Traffic has come to a standstill. Thousands of people are in front of Vidhan Sauda celebrating and going along with the team. And everybody is delirious with joy because it's taken 18 long years. We should have won it many times earlier, but we did not. And now I think Bangaloreans also thank Vijay Mallya for buying the team, making the brand and creating, such a great following. Even though when he was there, they could not win the trophy. But I think we are very happy because this is our team. This is Bangalore's own special team. And finally they got their act together and they won. And it showed the spirit of Bangalore that we will fight, we will persevere, we will keep fighting, we'll never bow down, we'll always try to win and we will win. We shall conquer. And that is the spirit of Bangalore, eternal spirit of Bangalore to fight. We shall improve, we shall make the future better, even if it takes us a little bit longer than others.
Right, and Mr. Pai, I've been speaking to a lot of RCB fans, and many of them are saying that even though it was a nail-biter of a match, there was a 6-run margin. Many RCB fans, both at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad and in Bengaluru, they said that there was something in the air. There was an electricity in the air that the cup was coming home this time.
Yeah, the density and expectation. We came to the final. We went through many vicissitudes while coming to the final. There were many times when we thought we're not going to make it, but we made it. The boys fought very, very hard and they won a nail-biting finish. But the fact that they stood up in the end and won, even though the margin was small, showed the spirit of Bangalore. The spirit of Bangalore, which says that we shall always persevere, we shall always win, and we shall always fight back. I think it's fantastic. That's the real spirit of Bangalore, and I think it is there for everybody to see. So it's a great day for us, great news, and I think there was something in the air that night, isn't it? It's like the Abbas